to the show, folks. We've got some heavy news today about the Suez oil barge incident from the Red Sea area, specifically focusing on the Adam Marine incident.
Right. It's been quite a dramatic event. The details we have really put a spotlight on the risks involved in offshore operations.
Absolutely. The Adam Marine, a jackup drilling rig from the Saudi company Adas, encountered a crisis while it was being towed near the Jebel Zayt area in the Suez Gulf on July 1st,
indeed.
Tuesday evening.
And if I remember correctly, there were about 30 to 31 people on board, right? Including crew members and technicians?
Right you are. The reports indicate that there were roughly 30 or 31 persons, and sadly, the incident led to 4 confirmed fatalities.
Yep, yeah. And the number of missing seems to range between 3 and 6, depending on the source. Some reports even mention that, between 21 and 23 individuals have been rescued.
That's the gravity of it. It really brings into focus the inherent dangers when it comes to moving such massive structures in unforgiving marine environments.
Absolutely. Also, it's fascinating how technology and human procedures intersect here. The design of a jackup rig, while engineered for stability in rough seas, still poses significant risks if any part of the towing or operational process goes awry.
Exactly. It's like even the most robust engineering still has vulnerabilities, especially when you consider operational complexities, things like environmental stressors and human factors.
Right, yeah. You know, I wonder if there could have been better alerts or even improved protocols to mitigate this kind of incident.
That's a great question. There's definitely room to question the safety protocols employed at these events. While we know that maritime safety regulations are in place, it appears that the actual implementation might not always be as stringent.
Exactly. But it's interesting, because on one hand, people argue that we're doing the best we can with the technology available. Yet here, the evidence shows that even advanced safety measures sometimes fall short.
Absolutely, and I have to say, there's a tension in this discussion. On the one hand, these rigs are incredibly sophisticated, like marvels of modern engineering. And on the other hand, the inherent risks in moving them or navigating through unpredictable conditions can lead to dire consequences.
Yeah, indeed. And then there's the human element in these operations. You have crew, technicians, sometimes with varying levels of training, expectations, and even compliance with safety procedures.
Exactly, and we also have to consider that in this incident, rescue operations were quickly mobilized. The Egyptian Navy, along with senior officials, got involved to rescue many of the survivors, and that's a testament to, well, the response mechanisms in place.
Right. True, but it also raises a point. Should there be, even stricter preemptive measures rather than reacting after an incident occurs?
That's a valid challenge. I mean, sure, emergency responses are critical, but ideally, we'd want these barriers and safety checks to prevent a disaster in the first place. It's like hiring a safety expert before constructing a high-rise rather than scrambling the fire brigade afterward.
Yeah, exactly. Right, and here the question is, can the existing maritime regulations be reformed to address these modern challenges, or is it more a matter of enforcement and implementation?
A bit of both, I'd say. The technology behind these rigs has advanced quite a bit over the years, but sometimes regulatory frameworks lag behind. Plus, enforcement can be tricky when you're dealing with international waters and multiple jurisdictions.
True. Speaking of technology, the rig itself was a type of jackup, and these are designed to lift themselves above the water on legs. But, you know, if the towing process goes off track, the whole system might be at risk.
Exactly. And that dynamic is fascinating, yet alarming. It's a reminder of how even minor mishaps during towing, maybe a miscommunication or an unexpected weather shift, can, cascade into a major disaster.
Yes, indeed. What jumps out for me is the fact that these operations are inherently risky, and they sometimes almost seem to be playing with fire. Would you agree?
Absolutely. It's like the balance between economic necessity and operational risk.
I'm sure you've heard the news. Another jackup rig is on the move. But before the tow lines are hooked up, there's a checklist every engineer needs to know. Let's walk through it. First things first, Pre-tow surveys. Confirm the rig's hull, legs, don't even think about skipping this step. Next up, get your towing plan approved by the Marine Warranty Surveyor. This means precise weather windows, towing routes, and escape procedures are all in black and white. Now, the crew. Emergency procedures, muster points, communication channels. PPE is an optional, and lifeboats need to be ready for launch. Let's talk about the towing gear. Inspect tow lines, shackles, and winches. Look for signs of fatigue or corrosion. Make sure load ratings match the rig's specs. During the tow, maintain constant watch for shifting weather and the rig's stability. Communications between the towing vessel and rig should be crystal clear, no guesswork. Finally, on arrival, double-check water depths and seabed conditions before you start jacking down. Bottom line, every step is about keeping people, assets, and the environment safe. Stick to the regulations. They're written in blood, not ink. Stay sharp, stay safe.
That's all for today. Thank you for watching. After finishing watching this video, please don't forget to follow my LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook accounts. I will continue to update more content. See you in the next video.